Hello. Guys, today I want to continue discussing Greek roots, specifically those 5 that we had been looking at yesterday. And I cannot stress to you enough the importance of being able to remember the meaning of these roots and using them to help you get it doesn't have to be a dictionary, the dictionary definition of a word. But if you can understand if you can remember what a Greek root means, and if you come across a word that has that root in it, you're going to be able to, in your mind, think of, okay, that has bio in it. It relates to life. It has scope in it. So it's got to be something that is a viewing instrument. It's got to be. It has meter in it. It's got to be measurement. It's got, I forget what the other ones. Well, I will say them all up here. I know there's 5 of them. I don't remember them all off the top of my head. But I cannot stress to you enough the importance of remembering these roots, because if you know these roots, you can look at a word and you can go, okay, it's a start. It's a starting point with you figuring out the definition, okay? So what I'm going to do today is I've just put up 5 words. Each has one of the roots in it. And you're going to be responsible for, well, you're watching this. You're going to see me look at what the root is and kind of put together what the word might mean. The first word I have written down is antibiotic. You're reading. What's an antibiotic? I don't know what that is. I'm sure a lot of us do know what an antibiotic is. We've all probably taken it before, but, well, I see bios in there, so it's got to be something about life. Something about life. Now, I can tell you from personal experience and my knowledge of Greek roots, anti is against, so something against life. And I don't know what the TIC would mean. I have to look that up. I wonder if that's just a suffix. So something against life. And what does an antibiotic do? Well, you take those and it kills the bacteria that's causing you to be sick, right? So it's kind of an antibacterial life thing. Not anti-life, like kill everybody. It's more of just antibacterial kind of thing. Anti the thing that's going to kill you. Okay, phonograph. Well, our root for this week is graph. I know that much. And graph, if I remember correctly, is writing or drawing something. Or it's an instrument for writing or drawing something, taking something down, basically, recording something. Because when you're writing, if I'm writing the story of you, I'm recording it. If I'm drawing a picture of the sun, I'm recording the sunset, how I think it looks. Not recording like a video, but that might be coming up. But phonograph. So graph, it's a writing or viewing something, writing or drawing something down, recording instrument. And phono means sound. So phonograph, sound instrument, sound writing down, sound drawing down. Loosely, that would be like a record player. And it's not like a cool record. I mean, I don't have the coolest record players, but it's not like modern record players. It's like the old ones with the horns coming out of it, like, the old 1800 ones. So phonograph, that's a record player, basically. Phono means sound. Graph is a writing, drawing, recording instrument. Photograph. Ooh, well, there's graph again. So something being recorded somehow. But what does photo mean? Well, photo, I'm not sure if photo is Greek or Latin. I'd have to look it up. But it means light. think of how old cameras used to work by capturing. They had the big flash, like, and it would, record the image that way. So photograph. I wonder if technically you can even call things photographs anymore when you're taking it with your camera, which is a picture, or take it with your phone. Microscope. Well, I see scope, and I know that's a viewing instrument. So it's something that I can use to view. I know micro means small. When I was a kid, they had micro machines. They were little cars. They were toy cars, but they were small. They were micro machines because they were small. Microscope. So small viewing instrument. So something, not literally a small viewing instrument, but something you use to see small life. Like you look at, they look at blood under a microscope. They look at hair under a microscope. They look at DNA under a microscope. And our last one here today, centimeter. Well, a meter is to measure. Centi means 100. You ever heard of the word century, 100 years? Cent, 100 cents makes a penny. So it's 100th of a meter. So cent, meter, that's 100th of a measurement. So it's, 100th of a meter. And if you have a meter stick, it's 100 centimeters in a meter. We should remember that from math. If it's 100 centimeters in a meter, so it's 100th of a meter. Ooh, math terminology and reading, it's crazy. Okay, so for this activity, guys, you're gonna be looking at a lot of these words with these roots, and you're trying to figure out which one will fill in the blank properly. You may have to use Google or something like that to help you, all right? Cool beans, good luck. Let me know if you need help.